fam? Kingdom blessings, and I pray everyone is doing amazing. So today I'm just here to let you know all God really wants is your yes. All God really wants is your surrender. He doesn't expect you to do it overnight, but He does want to see the shift in your heart, the shift in your mind. He wants you to be able to come to Him with a humility and with a surrender and with a crying out. He wants you to come to Him, to be empty in front of Him, to be willing to get naked in front of Him and say, you know what? I deal with pride, I deal with lust, I deal with anger, I deal with, gossip, whatever it may be, because it looks different for everybody. It could be temptations, it could be glutton, I want to eat everything. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, God says bring that thing to His feet, to the throne room. God just needs your yes. Once you give God your yes, He will work with that. Once you give God your surrender, He's going to work with that. He's not going to just leave you on stuck. He's not going to leave you so that you can perish, but He just needs you to come to Him, get in your word, pray. Like, that is enough to begin to see the hand of God move in your life. But you better know that when you make that decision, that the devil is going to come at you better, harder, more malicious, more manipulative, more deceptive than ever before, because he's not going to want to see you free. He's going to want to see you trapped, and he's going to want to see you in bondage. But the devil is a liar. That's what Christ do. That's what the blood does. It breaks chains. It brings you out of bondage. If you're willing to be bold enough to praise God in your prison, what happened to Paul and Silas? Them prison gates didn't have a choice but to open, because they were determined that they were not going to give God any less. Be determined that you're not going to give God no less, that you're going to give Him your best no matter what. Are you going to have days? Absolutely. Are you going to be discouraged along the way? It's going to happen, but choose that straight and narrow path. Choose to serve God. Choose to be kingdom. Choose to dwell with God for eternity. Once you make that decision and God sees your heart, do you really think that He's just going to leave you there to just fall, crumble, be crushed without oil? We're going to have to suffer regardless. We're going to suffer for wickedness or suffer for righteousness, and we're going to get a reward for either or. But in suffering for Christ, it builds endurance. It builds perseverance. It helps you to run your race and stay in your lane, baby. All right? Be encouraged. I love y'all. Got to go hit the clock. But y'all, that clock that we really need to be worrying about is the one that's at hand for the return of Christ. And we got to get right individually and collectively. I love y'all. I'm out, fam.